to wake surfing because we have 30 years of age gap. Yeah.
You're finally admitting it.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. So sometimes I feel difficult to communicate with her, but on the water, it's like we are on the same level and we can share the same value and we can make some effort together because we have the same goal.
Yeah.
You have to use your core muscle and your strengths.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
Okay, go.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Try to hold
Whoa.
still.
And welcome back to the Taipei Tonight Show. Now, as you know, Taiwan is an island, so we're surrounded by water. So not only is the mountain scenery beautiful, the water sports is very, very active here. And today we're very lucky to invite these two very special guests because last year, in 2022, they held the World Championship in both the Masters and Young Amateur division for wake surfing. And the two champion ladies are with us here today. Let's give it up for Miss Kimberly and Jocelyn Chen. Okay, all right. So that was an awkward hug because she's my son's friend. These two are world champions, but Kimberly is my old friend. And sitting next to her with the same last name, sharing the same year's world champion in a different division, is your daughter.
Third place. Yeah.
Third
amateur
place.
woman. Yeah,
Amateur woman.
third
This is
place.
amazing.
Yeah,
All right.
worldwide.
Thank you for coming to our show today. Water sports is a huge thing because we're an island. And Kimberly, you're one of the pioneers in this sport here in Taiwan.
It was not my plan to become a wake surf athlete.
Okay.
I don't have so much time to go to the beach and spend whole day there to wait for the good waves, one or two. But I need to do a lot of different jobs. So wake surfing is a perfect sport for me.
In Taiwan, although we're not island, it's an island. So we're all islanders here. But people are not that close to the water traditionally.
That's true.
People stayed away from the water back in the old days.
Yes.
Right? Our parents would tell us to stay away from the water.
That's dangerous.
It's dangerous. She used to be one of those.
If I remember clearly, at first, like in the beginning when we were still young, me and my brother, it was always me, my brother, and my dad who were like the wild ones who were adventurous and would go out. She, if anything, was afraid of the water. So when she first started getting into contact with this sport, if anything, I was surprised. But I think she was like slightly influenced by how much me and my brother were involved with swimming. We did professional swimming for a pretty long time. And so yeah.
Professional swimming?
Oh, like competitive
Competitive swimming. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then so that kind of inspired.
Yeah. So I guess I could take some credit in how her journey began.
Yeah, I wanted to find a sport that both me and my children would enjoy. That was the reason for me to start wake sports.
Yeah.
So I think it was 10 years ago. During the fall of 2013, we went to Breeze Canoe.
But you never left.
Yeah,
you stayed and you became...
Once I tried and I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
And that was the first time both of us to try wakeboarding together. And I said, wow, I can do it. If my daughter can do it, why can't I? I want to do something to prove I can be just like her.
You've proved a lot of incredibleness. All right,
I mean, a cool mom.
This is not a joke. I mean, we talk about this all the time. It's like, wow, it's a compliment that your mom, your daughter, you guys look like sisters. But you guys do look like sisters. I mean, can you believe it, Kim?
Did you see her face? Did you see her face? She's like, oh my God! Again, tell her the story in American when we go American.
Okay, what's the story your mom is so proud of? What's the story? What is it?
All right, so last year we went to the States, to North Carolina for championships.
Right.
And everywhere we went, everyone would comment like, oh, is that your sister? Like, how come you and your sister look so alike? And once I was left alone on the Uber, and the lady, the driver, she was like, oh, your sister looks just like you. Like, are you guys twins? And I would not tell her. I would not tell her. And I told the driver, I was like, please don't repeat that when she gets back in the car. Because that was the 5th time that day someone has said that. And at that point, I was like, my mom's ego is gonna get raised all the way up there, so we have to calm it down.
But it's an amazing accomplishment, and you have done so much to push the sport further in this field as well. You're almost like an ambassador, or like a lot of people look at. Yeah.
I like to promote this sport because, like you said, in Taipei we are surrounded by the rivers.
Yeah.
So how come people are not willing to go closer to the water or even join the water sports? Everyone should do it. Everyone should try it and experience the good way of the water. It's
Our
so good
surroundings,
to
yeah.
it's so good to being on the water.
Okay.
And every time when I go on the water, I feel so much joy and happiness.
Oh wow! But did you put this on Facebook, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you're not kidding when you said between your busy schedule, you have to go.
I wore 4 inches of high heels.
4 inches of high heel.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Wow, very cool. She's in high heels and she's in her office clothes. So you're not kidding when you said that you, in your busy schedule, there's something that you can do.
It was just an idea pop up in my mind, and while I was in Korea for competing last year, and I got infected with COVID. And I had to quarantine for like 8 days when I returned to Taiwan. And during that time, I was so depressed. I feel so down.
Yeah, because you're tied up, right? Nobody likes you tied up. Yeah, okay.
But it gave me a chance to reflect on myself and think about a lot of things related to wake surf. And I want to show everybody that woman is not just one-dimensional, because everybody said that, why are you doing this sport?
Yeah.
You are a mom, you have 2 kids. And why
can't a mom do sports?
But a lot of people, they wonder, they always say, you are over 40, and why are you doing this? And this is like young people's activity. So I want to show that we are not just a mother of 2 kids, we are not just the working mom, we can do anything we want, and we can always embrace the passionate life.
Yeah, kudos
like
to that.
Yeah.
Kudos to that.
So
agree.
Just an idea.
Agree.
Yeah.
So you proud of your mom in that respect?
She really does demonstrate how like the 2 world, that it's able to intertwine. Yeah.
I guess your mom don't mess around when she wants to do something. Is she like that in any other things? I mean, like teaching or being a mother? Is she strict? Is she?
Okay, so in addition to just like acquiring the balance for water sports, you also need to have like basic muscles for it, because it requires a lot of leg work. And she's also a gym coach, and a couple times she's like, Jocelyn, you need to go to the gym with me, you're getting a little bit lazy over there. I went twice and I stopped, and for a reason, because she's strict, but it's in like a dedicated way where she's just really thorough and intricate with the things she does.
I remember once during the interview, she said that in her eyes, I'm Miss Possible.
Oh, I had this application to write for
role?
school, and I wrote about her being, there's this cartoon, her name is Kim Possible. Her name's
Kim Possible.
Kim Burley, and basically in my paper I just wrote, like, if it's possible for Kim to do anything, then same for Kimberly. And she's basically just like a role model and shows and encourages me to basically go after anything. And if my studies, well, people my age now know that school is getting a little bit stressful and stuff, and I'm just really grateful that I have her to constantly tell me like, hey, go out there, run around, go on the water, surf for a bit. And yeah, I think that's why we bond this well over this
Yes,
sport.
it's a good bonding for us through wake surfing, because we have 30 years of age gap. Yeah.
You're finally admitting it.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. So, it's hard time when during her teenage, sometimes I feel difficult to communicate with her. But on the water, it's like we are on the same level, and we can share the same value, and we can make some effort together because
so
we
sweet.
have the same goal.
Yeah. That is so sweet. I mean, you complaining about your mom posting stuff. You know what?
I have one thing to say. We don't have the same goal. My goal is to beat you.
No.
It's different.
Whoa!
She said that all the time.
She's got game.
And once during the competition, she got first place and I got second.
standing at the top
yeah,
of the
on podium. She was
And your
like,
mom is,
this.
yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah, we have some footages of
Okay.
the mom and daughter just ripping it. Check it out. Wow. That is
That was
awesome.
really a good time.
Yeah.
Really cold too.
Oh yeah, you guys are in full wetsuit. So this is the winter? This is
Yeah,
like-
winter time.
What, is this recent?
Yeah, I think 2 months ago.
Wow, who's that? Is that Jocelyn?
Jocelyn. Yeah,
That's
Jocelyn. This is me.
you. Wow.
Every weekend we will spend time together.
Uh-huh.
Because during daytime I'm busy, she's busy, but we have the agreement for the weekend, like mother-daughter time, quality time, and no brother.
Oh, that is
No
so
dad, no
sweet.
brother.
That's so sweet. So wait a minute. So this sport is in your household is a girls only sport?
No, our whole
Oh, on
family
that
doing,
day.
but we spend much of time. We spend most of the time together. Yeah, and my husband and my son they do tennis together. So weekend we have like 2 teams.
Okay.
Tennis team.
All right.
And girls team doing wake surf.
Okay. And you're enjoying every second of it, right?
Most of the time.
Okay, this is great having a teenager and having a common interest. Our audience is from around the world, so I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people out there that's exposed to wakeboarding, wake surfing, and all of that. But there are some that has not been exposed. So today we're kind of getting a little bit of idea. All right, so it's a sport that's tugged behind a boat or surfing on the wake, which is like the wave that the board makes. That the boat makes, and you're surfing on that. But there's some practices that you can do on land as
Yes,
well. So what do we have? What did you bring for us today?
Indoor board.
Indoor board.
Yeah,
What
you
do we
can
do
call
with it? Can you show
balance
us?
board.
What do you do with it?
Because wake surfing, you need a good balance.
Okay, good balance.
So how can you train yourself? You can do like this, use indoor board, and you just stand on the board and try to balance yourself, position yourself in the center.
Do you
Okay.
need support or
Yeah.
are you good?
Okay.
Okay, so
okay.
we're going to help you up, right?
Okay. So first, it's better
Whoa.
you can practice this near a table or just against the wall, and you can do
Oh
like
my
this.
goodness. Woo! Look at that. Wow. That does
And
not. That looks hard.
try to stay on the board and hold still like for 1 minute. You have to use your core muscle
What?
and your strength for your legs and do squat.
Oh wow.
Do squat. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, gave it up. Oh.
You should try first.
I'm not getting on that. What are you talking about? That looks hard.
You just need to stand on it and try to hold still for 10 seconds. If you can hold still for 10 seconds, that means you have good balance.
Why do I feel like she has a habit of understating or making things sound
Just,
easier?
yeah, you have to
It's
stand.
basically a balance sport that really
Okay.
Yeah.
trains for you.
So I
gonna
can hold your hand.
You know, I'm much older than you.
No, you can do this. I know
my gosh.
I know you do wakeboarding and wake surfing as well.
Do we have insurance? We have insurance, right?
Okay,
Oh my
okay,
God.
try.
All
Jocelyn,
right,
help
give
him.
me a hand. Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Okay, go.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Try to
Whoa.
hold still. Try to hold
Whoa.
still. Use your core.
All right. Is there a key? I mean, are there any tips to this?
And you have.
Let go in 3,
Okay.
3,
2, 1.
yeah.
Nice. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. You have good balance.
Oh my
You know, I
goodness.
believe-
Am I okay? Did I do all right? Did I do all right or what?
I believe everybody has a like natural talent.
Oh my God, my
for
heart is
certain
beating
of
so fast. Because
sports.
you know
Yeah.
what? Because I did not want to fall on my face on international TV.
Yeah. Very good.
But you guys actually really do work on this, right? What
Yes.
what else is there to do on
like you have to-
indo board?
Indoor board, you do squats. And I used to do squats on the indoor board with kettlebell.
What?
Only like 8 kilos,
And you wear a helmet when you do?
like this.
You see why I quit after 2 days working out with her?
Yes. Yes. Now I know because you have a sane mind.
Before, I didn't like workout, but I wanted to train myself with better skills and muscle strength. That's
right.
the reason I started to go into the gym, you know.
All right. Can you show us just a little bit more? What you
Okay.
what a non-beginner can actually
Non-beginner.
attempt.
Non-beginner. Oh, okay.
Well, don't go crazy with that one
Yeah.
word, okay?
You just don't need to move
Whoa.
your body. You just hold still. It looks easy, but actually you need whole strength of your body. Just hold still. And you can raise your hands like this, hold still. And also you can try turn the direction like this way. Okay, like surfing,
Okay.
like this.
Woo! Let's
Stay
give it
low,
up!
Stay low.
There you go!
You need strong legs.
That's amazing.
Stay low.
And a strong heart. All right, and stay tuned to Taipei Tonight. Woo!